Hey, get your daily refresh for dry eye relief with Refresh Optive Mega 3. Did you know another fun fact of being a woman? That you are more likely than men to develop dry eyes. Ugh. That's why it's good to have relief. Give those dry, burning, or irritated eyes a daily refresh with the Refresh Optive Mega 3 lubricant eye drops. It's a preservative-free formula that provides fast-acting, lasting relief. And Refresh Optive Mega 3 is safe to use as often as needed. You can find Refresh online or in the eye drop aisle at all major retailers.
Hi, I'm Danielle Fishel from Pod Meets World. So for my two boys, I got Samsung Galaxy Watch for Kids. And I'm not saying I'm kind of jealous of my kids' tech. I'm saying I am definitely jealous of my child's tech. This thing lets them call, text, and explore all from their wrist. No smartphone required. And don't worry, you're still the boss. You control who they can talk to, and yes, you can totally stalk their location in real time. Get Galaxy Watch 7 on T-Mobile, now kid-ready with a new paired line. Visit T-Mobile.com to order yours today. Parent and child must have a Samsung account and Google account with Family Link. Requires initial pairing with a compatible Samsung smartphone and qualifying wireless plan with LTE service activated. Please check with your carrier for more information. Trusted contact applies to compatible apps. It does not restrict communication through third-party or other communication apps. Emergency services and contacts remain accessible. Location sharing is dependent on network connectivity and device being recently active. T-Mobile terms via 24 monthly bill credits when you add a qualifying paired watch line. See additional offer terms on T-Mobile.com.
On WhatsApp, your personal messages stay private between you and whoever you send them to. So things like the passport numbers for your honeymoon stay between you and your fiancé. And that video call for your grand's 80th stays in the family. Even your streaming password stays between you and your college roommates, who still ask for it every week in your group chat. Because on WhatsApp, your personal messages are yours. No one else can see or hear them, not even us. WhatsApp. Message privately.
No más excusas. We all have them. No puedes faltar al trabajo. Es vergonzoso. Da miedo. But colon cancer is 90% more treatable when caught early. That's 100% better than doing nothing. Así de fácil. Consider getting screened with the Cologuard test. Use it at home, on your schedule, and send it back to the laboratory. If you're 45 or older and at average risk, ask your doctor if Cologuard is right for you. Learn more at Cologuard.com/prueba or 1-844-870-8870. Cologuard is not a replacement for colonoscopy in high-risk patients. Let's keep the conversation healthy. Cologuard, proud supporter of My Cultura Podcast Network.
Lowe's knows July 4th savings are worth celebrating. Right now, get up to 40% off select major appliances and get an additional 10% off 2 or more select major appliances. Plus, get 3 Scott's Naturescapes 1.5 cubic foot mulch bags for just $10. These deals are coming in hot. Lowe's, we help, you save. Valid through 7/9. Selection varies by location. While supplies last. See Lowe's.com for more details. Excludes Alaska and Hawaii.
We've all seen TV shows and movies where the family gets contentious after a death and somebody challenges what's written in Grandma's will. It's Brooke and Jeffery in the morning.
I've seen it in movies. I've seen it in real life.
Yeah. Well, it did just happen in real life where a family in Vancouver, BC had their 84-year-old grandmother pass. And in her will, she left her entire $1 million estate not to her children or her grandchildren or even her pets, but to her much younger professional companion and male escorts.
The guy that made her the happiest.
The side piece, almost.
The man's name is Simon Garston, and he couldn't be more thrilled with the situation.
Oh,
boy,
I'm
Simon.
sure he didn't suggest it once or twice or 80 times. I'm sure there was no...
Just sign the paper.
Turns
Let
out-
me move your hand over the signature.
When the woman was 79, her husband passed, so she immediately turned to the services of various male escorts, including Simon, for overnight visits and more.
Simon.
How does a 79-year-old woman know how to even contact those people?
Honestly.
Why are you asking, Brooke? Why are you
Well,
so
I
curious?
just I wouldn't
This is
know where to go
interesting.
first.
Yeah. And what site is it? Brooke wants to know.
Yeah, okay. I guess text it in 78592 if you have some recommendations for her.
Like
But
they can't navigate emojis, but suddenly she can find a
Yeah.
male
Hey.
companion online.
If you're motivated.
Okay.
But the family's argument is Grandma was frail, vulnerable, obviously was taken advantage of.
Well, that's probably true.
Simon's argument, it was the opposite. Grandma was the dominant one, and he's got pictures to prove it.
Oh,
Those
please.
receipts.
Please don't submit the photos.
Well, a trial is scheduled for next month.
I was going to say only in court.
So we'll keep you updated, maybe even send Digital Jake down to the courtroom to be our legal correspondent right after he finishes with the shot collar question of the day. So, Jake, I'm hoping you can be fair and unbiased with your coverage and make sure to get those alleged photos of Granny being dominant because we all need to see that.
Yeah,
But
I want to see the leather mask.
trivia first. Go ahead.
Today is World Refrigeration Day.
Oh, is that why it's so cold in here?
Yes.
Right?
That's why it's so hot outside.
The one holiday keeping your leftovers safe, your oat milk smug, and your dad's 8-volt batteries lasting just a little bit longer.
Oh, yeah.
But do you guys know which grocery store items are actually recommended by USDA to store inside your icebox and which ones aren't?
Oh, I get confused sometimes.
Well, recommended and required. Two
yeah,
different things.
like hot sauce is not required.
You'll have to tell me during a special Fridge It or Fudge It edition of Plenty of 20. You guys say number 1 through 20. I'll give you a popular grocery store item. You just have to tell me, is it recommended you fridge it or fudge it?
Oh, so it is recommended.
Okay.
Not required.
We'll start with the woman whose eyelash wax must be kept cold at all times. That's Alexis.
Eyelash wax?
Yeah, wait. I don't want them
Why
off.
would you put it on, like burning your eyes?
No one's waxing their eyelashes.
Blue, Jake. And
Jake
3.
obviously hasn't waxed his eyelashes in a long time.
3, Alexis?
Yes.
Alexis, your food item is a package of flour tortillas after opening. Do you fridge it or do you fudge it?
I mean,
We used to always have a bag of tortillas
I
in
always
the fridge.
put my bread and tortillas and everything in the fridge.
But we're, I don't know.
Doesn't it get soggy when you put it in the fridge, though?
It
I
can.
think so.
Yeah,
Well, a lot
like
of
your
times
bread. My parents would do that. It
Oh,
would
the
drive me
bread?
nuts.
When you
I'd
pick
get
the
these
frozen
soggy
bread,
pieces of toast.
They would pick it from
Why
the
would
deep
it be
fry.
soggy?
put
I
it
mean,
in
I
the
guess
toaster.
if you got it really hot and sweaty and the bag had condensation in it when you put it in the fridge.
If you take
but-
it from the defrost.
Yeah, we eat straight out of the bag with our mouths, so
Yeah,
that's probably what
That's
it was.
why. That's why.
That's our
Classy.
bad.
But does it say refrigerate after opening on the packages? I don't think so. I'm gonna say fudge it.
Alexis says fudge it.
Yeah.
Oh, you gotta fridge it. It helps prevent mold.
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh.
well, we were
Fridge
doing
your
the right thing.
tortillas.
Brooke, it's your turn.
I like how Alexis voted against what she does.
Yeah.
That's smart,
Good to keep yourself guessing, Alexis.
Should.
I didn't know
Very
what you
humble
mean.
answer.
I don't even trust myself.
Yeah, if I'm doing it, no.
All right, I'm going to go 5.
Brooke, your food item is maple syrup after opening. Do you fridge it or fudge it?
Okay.
This is a whole thing in my house.
Dude, maple syrup right now is so expensive. You should actually just put it in a safe.
Well,
Like,
yeah.
It was
gold.
like $20. We always put it in the fridge afterwards, so I'm going to
What?
say we fridge it.
I never have.
Brooke, trusting herself, says fridge it.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Again, once opened, it can grow mold if left out too long. A lot of sugar going on.
But
I
the mold,
eat that-
it provides extra flavor on the pancakes.
No.
So,
That's why you're supposed to eat it faster.
yeah,
Tastes like dirt, Jeff.
I like it.
How do you know, Brooke?
Because I've eaten mold before
Okay,
on
that's
accident
not
many
surprising.
times.
Jose, it's your turn. 3 and 5 have been chosen already.
Let's go 7.
Jose, your food item is a bag of walnuts. Do you fridge it
Walnuts.
or do you fudge it?
Why would you need to refrigerate your nuts?
I think at this point the question is, can it grow mold?
Yeah.
If it can grow mold, it goes in the fridge.
My mom likes to freeze her nuts.
Oh,
Oh.
Don't I know
Yeah,
it?
she freezes
Oh,
them
God.
why? What's the benefit?
just to preserve them so they stay
Okay.
fresh longer.
Huh.
They can get like soggy.
I'm gonna say that I don't see any need for this. I think you're trying to trick me. So it does not need to be refrigerated. What's my answer?
Fudge it.
Fudge it.
Jose, I would never try to trick you. Never.
know,
Jose
Jake.
says fudge it.
No.
You gotta fridge it. Nuts can go rancid quickly. A lot of natural oils on walnuts. So.
At the grocery store, they don't keep walnuts in the fridge.
After
I was
opening.
thinking that.
It's always after
How,
opening.
how do you open a walnut and not eat it?
A bag of walnuts, you're going to eat a whole bag
Yeah,
while you're
they're already
sitting there?
But they already have like holes
Thank you.
in
And
the
they're-
bags.
And they're already nuts. Like they're already
Holes in the bags.
denutted in the bag.
I think you should check your bags. And
Why
if
your
they've been
bags?
eaten
There's
by...
holes.
Oh, I gotta go home and check my nuts.
Yeah.
Damn it.
It's a good rule of thumb for everybody.
Yeah, check your nuts.
Jeffrey, it's your turn. 3, 5, and 7 have been chosen. You need to get this right to keep the game alive.
I'm
Nine-
not sure Jeffrey even owns a refrigerator at this point.
We always send someone else to fetch the food, but let me get 19.
19, okay. Jeffrey, your food item is natural peanut butter. Do you fridge it or do you fudge it?
Natural peanut butter's disgusting.
Dude, it's like half oil if you leave it on the counter.
It all separates into a bunch of different ingredients.
It's what I eat literally every morning.
Me too.
I know,
Yes.
you just
It
stir it and
explains
it's
the
fine.
smells coming from Brooke's area.
Remember when there's a peanut butter question? They're like, no, there's all these ingredients in it. I'm like, no, it's literally just
It's
peanuts.
oil and crushed
No,
nuts.
it's just peanuts.
The oil's
I
from
know,
the
that's why it's
peanuts.
gross. Get all the extra cool chemicals and stuff in there and it's tasty.
Yeah.
Natural peanut butter? Well, if Brooke eats it, she must keep it by her desk. And so there's no way she fridges it. I'm going to say fudge it.
Jeffrey says fudge it.
We all fudged it.
No, you gotta
Oh.
fridge it.
You have it in the fridge?
It won't separate if it's in the fridge. After you
what I learned.
stir it, then you put it in the fridge and the oils don't
It
separate.
holds
Too
the
many
oil.
steps.
Exactly right. Brooke knows. And Brooke has won today's edition of Plenty of 20.
See, you can't eat my food. Nobody will die.
Brooke gets to choose who gets shocked while singing
Got a little mold.
Cherry Pie by Warrant. Who's that going to be?
I'm going to go with you, Jeff, just for your anger over natural peanut butter.
Every refrigerated food item.
Jeff, no one wants to do chores with peanut butter.
Yeah. She's my cherry pie.
Yeah.
Cool drink of water, such a sweet surprise.
Okay, cherry pie, Jake. Do we refrigerate it?
Yeah.
You have to tune in tomorrow to find out.
Oh, no. What a tease. That's your shock collar question of the day. We got your phone tap coming up in just a few minutes.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
That is one fresh carrot. Straight out of the Bosch fridge! What was that? You're in a Bosch! I'm the feeling you get when your produce stays fresh! Can I just... You're in the fridge, baby! Grab some... more carrots? Help yourself! Carrots! The more you Bosch, the more you feel like a...
Your best store has the freshest produce and deli foods. Not only the freshest, but also the cleanest. Your workforce is at optimum efficiency, and your customers have definitely noticed. But you don't just have one store. You've got hundreds of stores across the country. How do you make every store like your best store? The answer is Ecolab. Better performance, better outcomes, better impact. Ecolab. Now every location is your best location.
Dip your toes into 5-star luxury at 3-star prices on a summer getaway to Scottsdale, Arizona. Resort rates start at just $79 nightly, which means you'll be able to indulge in everything Scottsdale has to offer. From epic resort water parks and sunrise tea times to soothing spa treatments, Scottsdale is swimming with endless opportunities for fun, relaxation, and adventure. Take the plunge and plan your getaway at summerinscottsdale.com today.
This podcast is sponsored by Total Wireless, the official in-your-corner wireless partner of UFC. Whether you're tuning into our podcast or catching the latest UFC updates, Total Wireless knows you need service that can keep you connected wherever you are. With Total Wireless, you're covered by the Verizon 5G network, which means you'll be able to catch every awkward Tuesday phone call and every last fight night, all with unlimited 5G data that won't slow you down, so you can stay up to date with smooth playback even when you're on the go. Ready to level up your connection? Visit TotalWireless.com today and make the switch. 5G access requires a 5G capable device in a 5G service area. Additional terms apply.
Get your mother-loving ears on because your big-time radio DJ's got news. PayPal lets you pay for stuff in-store, online, or over time. Now that's a tune. You can pay your own way. Don't just pay, baby. PayPal.
Learn more at PayPal.com.